wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you all today? We are from group 9. Now we are present our material on going to meeting 9 and presentation today is about degrees of certainty part 1. But before we come to the presentation session, let me introduce me and my friend. My name is Janur Angrani. You can call me Rani, and her is my friend Dela Andini Putri. You can call her Dela. Well, I think that's enough about the introduction. Let's come to the next session. I will be the presentation of our material. Enjoy your video. Degree of certainty part 1. Present time. Degree of certainty is expressed to show how confident we are what we think, whether something is true or not. Yang pertama ada example, why isn't Amel in class? She is sick. In statement, it means stating that something is true which is believed to be 100. Jadi pada pernyataan is ini dia yakin 100% sama jawaban dia. Dia yakin kalau si Amel itu sakit gitu. Yang kedua ada sampelnya, why isn't Amel in class? She must be sick. In statement, it's so that his strong belief, but it is still less than 100. Jadi dia punya statement yang yakin, cuman keyakinannya tuh nggak sampai 100% gitu. Kurang dari 100%. Yang ketiga ada might be, could be. Example-nya, why isn't Amel in class? She might be sick. She might be sick. She could be sick. In statement, someone states that his belief is weak at less than 50%. Jadi dia keyakinan dia kurang dari 50% atau lemah. Jadi dia nggak yakin nih kalau si Amel itu sakit gitu. Dia mungkin menerka-nerka gitu. Dia tuh nggak betul-betul tahu kalau si Amel itu sakit gitu loh. Okay, then the second material will be explained by Dela.
Degree of certainty, present time negative. To express the degree of certainty for something that is absolutely certain that it will not happen, you can use the negative present time with the phrases isn't, couldn't, can, must not, might not, might not. Yang pertama ada isn't. Untuk keyakinan 100%. For this 100% level of certainty or confidence that we are 100% sure that it is true or certain of the truth from the person directly. Untuk tingkat kepastian atau keyakinan 100% ini, bahwa kita yakin 100% bahwa itu benar atau yakin akan kebenarannya dari orangnya langsung. Oke, contoh A. JJ doesn't want anything to eat. Why? B. She isn't hungry. Why do we answer confidently that JJ is not hungry? Because previously she told me her stomach is full. She say she is not hungry. I believe her. because we already know the truth from the person directly, so we answer with 100% certainty without any doubts. Oke, yang kedua ada golden atau can untuk tingkat keyakinan 99%. When we use golden or can with this 99% degree of certainty in the present time, we are expressing an extremely strong belief that something is impossible. It means that based on the information available, there is virtually no chance of the situation being true. Ketika kita menggunakan kata tidak bisa dengan tingkat kepastian 99%, kita mengekspresikan keyakinan yang sangat kuat bahwa sesuatu itu mustahil. Artinya berdasarkan informasi yang tersedia, hampir tidak ada kemungkinan bahwa situasi tersebut benar. Bayangkan jika kita benar-benar yakin akan sesuatu, like know for certain that is impossible for pig to fly. Demikian pula, when we say JJ couldn't or can be hungry, we are expressing a conviction that there's no way JJ could be hungry based on what we know. Contoh A. JJ doesn't want anything to eat. Why? B. C couldn't be hungry atau C can be hungry. Well, we state with absolute confidence that it's impossible for JJ to be hungry. It's like saying there's no way she's hungry, because we already know or have the information. Nah, kami menyatakan dengan penuh keyakinan bahwa tidak mungkin JJ lapar. Ibarat mengatakan tidak mungkin dia lapar karena kita sudah mengetahui atau mempunyai informasi. Lanjut, yang ketiga ada must not untuk tingkat keyakinan 95%. When we say must not with a 95% degree of certainty in the present time, we are expressing a strong belief or conclusion based on logical reasoning. It means that we are almost certain that the situation being described is true and there is no doubt whatsoever. Ketika kita mengatakan tidak boleh dengan tingkat keyakinan 95%, kita sedang menyatakan keyakinan atau kesimpulan yang kuat berdasarkan penalaran yang logis. Artinya, kita hampir yakin bahwa keadaan yang digambarkan itu benar adanya dan tidak ada keraguan sedikit pun. Oke, contoh. JJ doesn't want anything to eat. Why? B. She must not be hungry. Why do we answer with she must not be hungry? Because we say based on evidence or context, JJ must not hungry Maybe JJ just had a big meal or isn't feeling well. Kenapa kita menjawab dengan she must not be hungry? Karena kita mengatakan berdasarkan bukti atau konteks. Kemungkinan besar JJ tidak lapar. Mungkin JJ baru saja makan besar atau sedang merasa tidak enak badan. The use of must not with certainty level 95% show very strong confidence. However, there is always a small possibility of 5% uncertainty. Yang terakhir, yang keempat ini ada might not atau might not untuk tingkat kepastian 50%. When we say might not or might not with a 50% degree of certainty in the present time, we are talking about a situation where there is uncertainty, meaning there is a possibility that something is true, but it is not certain. Ketika kita mengatakan might not atau might not dengan tingkat kepastian 50%, sedang membicarakan situasi di mana terdapat ketidakpastian. Artinya, ada kemungkinan sesuatu itu benar, namun belum pasti. Untuk contohnya, A. JJ doesn't want anything to eat. Why? B. She might not atau might not be hungry. Well, in this case, we answer with the possibility that JJ might not atau might not be hungry, but that cannot be confirmed. Dalam hal ini kita menjawabnya dengan adanya kemungkinan JJ tidak lapar, tapi hal itu belum bisa dipastikan. Think of it like this. If you are planning a picnic and there are dark clouds in the sky, you might say it may not rain or it might not rain. You are acknowledge the possibility that it won't rain, but you are also aware that there's a chance it could still rain. Anggap aja kayak gini, jika kita mau berencana piknik dan ada awan gelap kayak mendung gitu di langit, pasti kita bakal berkata mungkin tidak akan hujan gitu. Tapi kita tahu kemungkinan tidak akan turun hujan, namun kita juga menyadari bahwa ada kemungkinan hujan masih akan turun. Seperti itu. Conclusion: understanding and effectively expressing degrees of certainty in present time situation is essential for clear and accurate communication. By using appropriate language and expression, we can convey our level of confidence in a statement and facilitate better understanding among listeners or readers. Terima kasih atas perhatiannya. Kurang lebihnya mohon maaf, dan juga bila ada salah-salah kata mohon dimaafkan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.